between alcohol and breast cancer. So 1 glass or none a day for women is the rule. No tobacco, obviously. Tobacco is the leading cause of the most preventable form of cancer, and you know about that. So regular health care, and I think that's a lesson I didn't follow, and I can tell you how blessed and lucky I am to be here. Just blessed. Health care and taking care of yourself and making sure that you go and have checkups and check out things you don't just, you know, pretend it's not there. I think that's critical. And then routine screening, and routine screening for any kind of disease that you might be coming up with in general is going to keep you on the right track. Okay, I've covered a lot of material. Is there any question anybody has or any comment? Yeah.
Are you still like in treatment, like taking medications?
Yeah.
So it's like a
my situation is that I had surgery, and then I had surgery in December. I took exactly 1 week off from PACE because they forced me to take disability, and then I said, no, I'm coming back. I started chemotherapy in January, and I finished at the end of June. The worst part of chemotherapy was losing all of your hair. But I walked around PACE with my wig, and then I walked around PACE with my hair that long. And I was just, by that time, pleased to have any hair at all. So now I'm just, can't tell you how happy I am. You know, and I'm still growing it. I just wanted to grow for a while. So, you know, but I started after the chemo was done, and I did the worst you can, well, the best. You can't think of treatment as a disease process. Treatment is a healing process, so you have to accept that it's part of that thing that's going to make you well. And taking chemotherapy was described as sort of like having, being exfoliated from the inside out. You know, you start all over. It kills half your cells in your body, not just the bad ones, the good ones too. So you starting over, and your eyelashes grow back in, and you know everything happens again. But I took 2 kinds, adriamycin and Cytoxan together. Adriamycin they push through a needle that's about that long. It takes 15 minutes to get it all in your system. It makes your hair fall out. That was followed up by Taxol. And if any of you have heard of Melissa Etheridge, she's a singer. She had breast cancer. She refused Taxol as a treatment because it gives you neuropathy. That means your fingers and your feet get numb and tingle, and sometimes they're painful. I was very fortunate to have really come through that with very, very little side effect. Every now and then, if I'm on my feet for like 12 hours, you know, some extreme amount, I'm going to feel a little bit of tingling, but it's no problem. You know, it's no problem. But when you're taking the Taxol, you kind of try to walk down the street, and you're walking off to the side, and people would think I was actually drunk or something because I could not walk a straight line. You know, it was terrible. Since then, I am taking what's called Arimidex. Arimidex is for somebody who's post-menopausal. If you're premenopausal, according to my doctor, you take tamoxifen. Tamoxifen has a side effect of perhaps causing cervical cancer. Arimidex does not cause cervical cancer. However, it has a side effect of losing bone density, which is what happened to me just recently. So now I'm taking Fosamax. So one thing you take, you have to take something else, you know, but I'm having no ill effects. It's really marching through it with a very positive, strong attitude, and just knowing that every single day you have is a blessing, and that's it.